Starting us off is our defending 135-pound champion, Trinity Pun, 15 years old also. Just competed at the Medusa Invitational, where she went to the final but lost to Fatima Klein. And she's going to be going against Anh Ngyuen. Anh Ngyuen just recently came off of a top-level grappling championship win, where she was actually, it was against Katie. She was in a deep buggy choke, and I thought Katie was going to finish it, but she weathered the storm and got through. Trinity pulls guard right away and goes directly for some heavy passing. These girls definitely know each other's game. Trinity has a really good triangle armbar game. If you see her go 2-on-1, she's usually trying to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, even though she's 15 years old, she regularly competes against women. So
yeah.
I don't think that's an issue. Also, women kind of grow up a little bit faster than men, so a 15-year-old woman competing in the women's division is different than a 15-year-old man competing in the man's division.
Absolutely. A lot of heavy pressure, knee slicing from Anh. Trinity doing a good job getting her leg back, high pummeling back in place. And trying to get a good angle here before she starts trying to get rid of this knee shield. There she goes. Stop. Trinity recovers. Incredible. Watch out. She puts herself in a no arm triangle. Just the head only. But she's got a strong. Oh no, she's got her own arm in there.
So that you can actually finish the choke from there.
She's got her own arm in there,
but it looks like she's gonna pop out.
Yes, beautiful. And tries to pass. Trinity recovers. That was awesome.
Ann seems to not be that big of a large of a competitor, but she's very physical.
Yeah, physical, tough as heck. Like I said, at top level, she was in this buggy choke. That it's a buggy choke because sometimes they could just catch you off guard. And Katie had it locked in, and Ann just weathered the storm. And just like she did out of this triangle, she just pulled her head out, got her breath of air, and then just went right back to passing. Tries to step by and trying to get in on a leg. Trinity with a really difficult guard.
Got a good sweep possibility from there, but Ann's base is just so solid that it's hard. Look for her to try to shoulder down and pass the legs by after.
Yeah, if she can get this leg staple here.
Usually fake then up. There we go. That adjustment is going to make it hard.
Yeah.
I was going to say fake pass to the left and then throw down on the right.
It was all
my go-to.
A lot of options when you have that leg on the shoulder, but when she got that knee shield back in, and put the favor back in Trinity's.
And in these situations like this, a lot of time when they're like that in MMA, you can cradle, but the regular jiu-jitsu competitors, it's really hard to get that cradle and break that guard.
Yeah. Trinity, she definitely wants this triangle. She's got a collar tie. She might go for the same type of triangle again, where she uses her forearm to block her carotid, as opposed to traditionally the shoulder of the opponent when you have the arm in. She's doing a great job with inside position in her guard. 4 points of connection. Walked her into that triangle. No head again. And this time Ann uses it to pass.
See, the thing is, in situations like this, that triangle could be scoring points because she's going for it even though it's not super tight. She's making her defend it.
Yes, and if we haven't heard, we are running a sub-only for this rule, sub-only for the women's tournament, but there is a 3-referee decision if there is no submission. And we're weighing aggression, submission attempts, legitimate submission attempts, not just flailing up your legs for a triangle, actually trying to execute it, and control. So
So I really like where Anne is right now in this position because I find myself in that similar position. What I usually do here is elevate the hips and kind of make her flip over and then go for the seatbelt back control.
Seatbelt back. Yeah, very good. Heavy, heavy. Trinity doing a good job just getting that leg on the inside. I think you're right, though. I think Anne, if she gets in the position again, she should stack her. She's too tough with her legs in play. She can get that stack and start passing from there, either flipping her over for front headlock or a seatbelt to the back.
Yeah, just a little lift will make a big difference.
Yeah.
Right there, she has a little pullback and a lift up is one of my favorite passes. And I've been doing jiu-jitsu for like
A little
16
while, huh?
years, yeah.
16 years, and tried and true. Tried and true pass. Trinity working for a high guard. She's got incredibly long legs, so she body triangles from there.
She's being aggressive. She's going
Yeah.
for submissions.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Now, what Anne has to do is really try to pass it.
Yeah.
You know, she's got to be more aggressive and more physical with the pass. She's doing good at shutting it down.
Yeah, I think
Trinity's working
I think
the whole time.
Trinity's going here for a dead orchard, and might not see it coming. She's pressuring in a little bit, but Trinity is.
She has
Yeah.
4 minutes to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, but she's got to step up. She's got to put her foot on the gas and switch things up if she wants to win this decision.
Good job by Ann not pulling away from that dead orchard, which would have probably sealed the deal and locked it in. She just kept her head and shoulders driving forward. What an interesting guard. Has her arm in play, the body triangle if she needs it. And quite honestly, she's in pretty good control of this match so far, so she might even be just letting Ann tire herself out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking more risks.
What an angle.
And what Anne has to do is she has to make her pay for her aggression.
Yeah.
So counter these attacks
Yeah.
and use it to pass. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
I mean, last time Trinity won a division at 135, which is 10 pounds up, versus very talented women grapplers as well, adults.
Yeah, that was our only gi tournament, which didn't change anything for her. She was still attacking her arm bars and triangles. Right now, she looks like she's got an Ezekiel. Is it? No, can't see. No. She got
Good angle. She's trying to set it up. But if I was Ann, I would definitely step it up, start getting more physical, start smashing, start being really aggressive.
Yeah, and she's
And,
playing a lot with her head down, which is giving Trinity these chances for these dead orchards and attacking. I'd like her to see her get a knee in the middle and start splitting that. This is kind of tough pressuring in.
Yeah, not necessarily dirty moves, but physical, more physical. She is a woman, and you know, she seems a little bit on the smaller side, but in terms of athleticism and the way she moves, she's amazing at how she moves. And
Looks like it.
she has very good pressure and is very hard to submit. Just a little bit meaner would be, I think, you gotta watch out.
I know. She's
Trinity
in
is
constant
constantly- she's
threat
backing
right
it.
now. There's a constant threat attacks by Trinity. And this is a tough one. This is a tough one right there. She's still looking for her angle, still attacking a dead orchard. And Ann just burying her head into her chest, driving her shoulders forward so it doesn't get locked up. But, man, this has got to be wearing on her now.
I mean, with a minute 30 left, and she's just been on the defense the whole time, she has to do something, right? So risk get subbed, pull out, and really try to get a pass or mount a position that can make the difference in this fight.
Yeah. From what it looks like to me, Trinity is not going to let that happen. She knows there's a minute on the clock. She has a tight triangle for a guard with her arm involved, holding her heel up. So that's going to control Ann's posture And as you can see, Anne's standing up, but her head is down into Trinity's chest. It's going to be tough to get out of here. 48 seconds, and it looks like Trinity's going to cook her till the end. Unless something opens up for her that she can attack, but I don't think she's going to force anything at this point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got to take the risk. You got to pull out.
There she goes. She opens. She wants to sweep. Trinity not holding back. She said, I'm going to go for this sweep. Almost there. Anne's got a hell of a base.
She's very physical.
Yeah,
Very
incredible.
tough.
What a match. This one goes the distance.
If it's all right with them, if not, I'm sure, like, whatever. But yeah, I got you.
It's fine.
Okay.
I nominated you.
Okay, cool.
And there's your winner, Trinity Pun. Moves on to the second round of the Iron Women Grappling Championship.